Guys, before we get into the video, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's amazing how disposable some fan bases appear to be to certain companies. Like, sometimes these companies treat their fan bases like complete and utter garbage and will just dispose of the people who've been there supporting them. They will dispose of them just for a cheap buck. And that's really not fucking cool. So honestly, this video is for Koei Tecmo. Tecmo, please realize what y'all have. Y'all have some of the most dedicated, and I mean some of the most dedicated players that I've ever seen in any fighting game community. I know, okay? I know. Dead or alive, at first glance, all you see is just titties and probably some gooners, okay? The gooner thing, yeah, there's no escaping them allegations, because I know some people who spent like $100 on that fucking season pass for Dead or Alive 6. That's inexcusable, but underneath the titties and the gooners and shit is one of the most deep fighting games I've honestly ever played. And the fan base that's behind this game, they've just been pushing this game forward with non-stop tech. And that's impressive. Like, Tecmo, please realize that these fans really love your fucking game. These dudes are really out here willing to run your game tournaments using your shitty delay-based netcode. These dudes are willing to run your game with your shitty netcode. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Tecmo, you guys literally have a chance. You guys literally have a fucking chance to shift the fighting game landscape with Dead or Alive 6 last round. Please take all of your fans' feedback to heart, because if you don't, you're gonna end up like Namco, and nobody wants to end up like Namco. Namco sacrificed the people who love their game the most just to make a quick buck off of button mashers. You guys do not have to do that. You guys can look at them, laugh at them, and don't make the same mistakes as these dumb ass motherfuckers. Please, Koei Tecmo, realize that you guys have an opportunity to not fuck up. Like, you guys have the chance to be the chosen ones. You guys have the chance to be the avatar. You guys have the chance. Take the chance, please. I don't even like Dead or Alive like that. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm more of a Tekken dude, okay? Rephrase that. Not a Tekken 8 dude. I am more of a Tekken dude, okay? I love Tekken 7, Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 6, okay? I only play Dead or Alive because one of my edgy homeboys got me into that shit. So, yeah, I'm not the biggest Dead or Alive fan, but I respect its place in the fighting game community because it's a part of a bigger piece of the pie, okay? If that makes any sense. I will never wish failure on any fighting game. Well, unless it's Tekken 8, but that's besides the point, okay? Anyway, fuck all that. Yeah, I have had the pleasure of being in multiple Dead or Alive 6 discords and seeing just different players playing shit and everyone's skill levels and shit. I've been playing Dead or Alive 6, okay? I've been playing that game with its shitty netcode, and when the netcode's not shit, the game's pretty good. I know that to a lot of Dead or Alive players, Dead or Alive 6 is kind of like the Tekken 8 of that franchise because they introduce a whole lot of weird shit like meter, crappy ground game based on what I heard, and that ground game is shit. Like, you can knock a motherfucker down and they can just sit there like a dead fish and not do anything. You kind of, you know what? I'm not an expert on that. You can go see Emery Reigns or some shit, and I'm pretty sure he can break that. I'm pretty sure he made a video on breaking that shit down better than I ever could. But these fans are really dedicated. Tecmo, please do not spit in their face and peg them. Please, okay? Do not peg your fans. That is all I'm saying. Just realize what you've got. Please, yo. And like I said, a lot of these, like, this community is not a gooner community like the general public might still think. I know that Dead or Alive 6 had like shit PR, but when you look past all that, it's really a community of people that really love this game. Like they're on the level of the Virtua Fighter fan base. But I heard that the Virtua Fighter fan base is kind of dealing with a bit of a dumpster fire right now. I don't know what's going on over there, but shit. I'll look into that shit later. Shit, that might even get a video because out of nowhere, fucking negative reviews started popping up after the what the fuck was I saying? Oh, after the fucking latest patch came out, negative reviews. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? But this is about Koei Tecmo. But yeah, and watching Dead or Alive tournaments is honestly unreal because the way the game flows, you have 1 minute and you can be on the offensive and have to go on the defensive right away because of the fucking hold system. I'm not gonna lie, that shit be throwing me the fuck off because how the fuck? Because you can be whooping a nigga ass just for them to be like, and then all of a sudden it's switched. That throws me off, but that's only because that's just the game's language, okay? Every fighting game has rules you gotta follow, and unfortunately, I have Tekken brain on 24/7, so I be trying to play this game like it's Tekken. That's a skill issue on my part. And when you see people like Fujin Uchiha, who's the best Dead or Alive player in the fucking world, and you see this person play, you be like, damn, this game's actually pretty cool. But God, that's a joke. Dead or Alive 7, no, Dead or Alive 6 last round and Dead or Alive 7, you guys literally have a chance. Do not mess it up. These guys are willing to live and die by your game, okay? They have made mods for your Dead or Alive 6 game. They have, like I said, they run tournaments for your shitty netcode. Just realize that these people really like your game, okay? Shit netcode is not gonna stop these motherfuckers. If shit netcode doesn't stop people from playing your game, that's how you know that you have a winning recipe, okay? Realize that shit. Please realize that shit. Because there are, bro, and the crazy thing is, you know how Tekken 8 has shills and shit? Bro, I haven't seen a single shill for Dead or Alive because the game is actually like the game's actually good. The game is actually good. Like, and the only thing in terms of drama that I've seen for the DOA community, honestly, was when they had that weird PR stunt on the stage. Other than that, these dudes are relatively chill. Like honestly. So yeah, Tecmo, please put rollback in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Like, please, okay? If you put rollback in Dead or Alive 6 last round, cause let's be for real. The fucking netcode in fucking Dead or Alive 6, like right now, that shit is dog doo-doo butter, okay? Please put fucking rollback netcode in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Please. If you do that, Dead or Alive, not just that. Put rollback netcode in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Fix the ground game. Make it like Dead or Alive 5. Because honestly, Dead or Alive 6, even though I'm a new player, that ground game is kind of buns. I'm not gonna lie. I have played DOA 5, and I do know that in Dead or Alive 5, there were more ways to tech people up, so they couldn't just lay there like dumbasses and shit. So put rollback netcode in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Fix the ground game. Make it more like Dead or Alive 5. What else? Make the costumes good. And please don't give another $100 season pass. Please. That $100 season pass was the greediest shit that I have ever seen. But I know niggas that actually bought that shit. These niggas actually bought the $100 season pass. I've never seen that shit. Like, for a $100 season pass, that shit better come with a Lamborghini and a baddie. I'm not even kidding. $100 for a... And I heard there was barely anything in that bitch that was worth $100. But anyway, no more of that shit. And what else? I know they said that they were putting new characters in this game. Please, yo, please don't make these motherfuckers broken as hell. Like, I get it. It's a new DLC character, so you want them to be good and shit. Please don't make... Everyone doesn't have to be as strong as Tamaki. And I know, since I'm new, Tamaki, to the DOA fanbase, Tamaki might be low tier. I don't give a shit. I don't like fighting this motherfucker. She's strong to me, alright? That's all I give a fuck about. But what else can they add? let's see. We said rollback netcode. We said better ground game. Oh, and please, yo, 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 please put crossplay in this game. I don't know how possible it is to put crossplay in Dead or Alive 6, but because like I don't know if the fact that it came out on PS4 and not on the PS5 or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But we know, fuck that. Last round is like a whole new game, like a whole new upgrade and shit. Yeah, fuck that. Please put crossplay in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Crossplay be saving games with low player bases. Look at fucking City of the Wolves, alright? If you go on the Steam count joint, that shit will say like 258 players. But if you boot that shit up, you will literally get games non-stop. And I mean non-fucking stop. So please put crossplay in Dead or Alive 6 last round. Honestly, if I had to pick between you do first, between crossplay and rollback, put the rollback in there first, and then put the crossplay in there. Put the crossplay in there using like a beta or something. Like after y'all do the rollback netcode, which is the most important, then please put crossplay in if y'all don't do it all together. All right. Like, crossplay and rollback netcode and Dead or Alive 6, that is a dangerous combination. That is a dangerous combination. And do y'all not like money? Like, do y'all not like money? So come on, yo. Dead or Alive, Koei Tecmo, you guys have a chance. You guys have a chance. Dead or Alive 6 last round can literally revive the community, yo. Like, come on, yo. Y'all don't like money? Like, who don't like money? Everyone loves money. Namco loves money so much they threw their whole fan base off a cliff. That's how much they love money. I'm not saying y'all do that shit, but come on, man. Come on.